This is the final update of Chapter 3 Season 2, and the live event is only 10 days away. And would you look at that? They brought back the recon scanner and the railgun for today's update, and we're going to use it effortlessly. That's right. The railgun and recon scanner are here for the wild week, and we're only 10 days away, but we got some more information about what we can expect in the live event. If you notice, the loading screen got updated last week with a picture of the mech, and it was missing the bottom half. But now we see that the mech is actually built up and is almost complete. And people were wondering where that mech is because you see it in a pretty weird location. And I have an answer for you. It is actually on the moon. The 7, they have a base on the moon, and that's why they're always wearing, you know, their astronaut suits, because they are going into space, and they have a base on the moon. They're rebuilding the mech. The person who operated the mech, there was actually a person operating the big cuddle team mech, and that was Paradigm. And now we have, you know, we have more information about her. She actually is part of the 7, but her allegiances are kind of unknown, and if you listen to the quest dialogue, we're not really too sure which side she's on or if we can trust her. So there's a little bit of drama, a little bit of complication there. But here's another interesting thing. You can actually see what the IO are planning for the live event. There's a simulation in game as a part of the quest line, and I'm gonna show it on screen, but you can see that they're trying to do like a huge energy pulse to like blow up and kill everyone in the current reality. I'm not 100% sure what the main reason behind that is, and that's obviously just a simulation, so we don't know if that's going to be successful or if the 7 are going to successfully stop them. Quick like rundown. The IO are trying to keep everyone in the loop and not allow more people to escape, and the 7 are trying to, you know, are people who broke free from the loop and are trying to help others escape. So that's kind of like the very generalized version of the story, and it's building up to this huge war. Oh my god, someone has a railgun. Oh my god, he's dead. And I've got the railgun now. Oh, dude, I haven't used this in a long time. Watch me destroy this whole lobby right now. In 0 builds, this thing's going to be kind of nasty. I mean, it was already nasty in build mode, but now people literally cannot build cover to avoid this. So the live event obviously is going down at the collider. They're planning to use this collider thing to like cause a huge explosion. And I believe that collider is like sitting on top of the 0 point. Loot Lake is where the 0 point was in chapter 1. And that's probably where it's sitting right now. That explosion looks like it could literally send us into a new dimension. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna like try our best not to have that happen. The question is, who's gonna be controlling the mech, and what is the mech gonna be fighting? Did the IO successfully, like, you know, recreate the monster? Because you guys remember they started digging up the site over here where the old monster died. They're probably collecting DNA to try to clone it or something. Did the IO successfully clone a monster, and is that what we're preparing for? Is it going to be monster versus mech part 2? And also, if we can't trust the Paradigm to control the mech, who's going to control it? Is it going to be Jonesy? Are we going to control it? Like, imagine a live event where we actually control that huge mech and like fight off some huge monster. Like, that would be sick. I have high expectations for this live event. It has been a little bit since an event happened. The last event happened, of course, at the start of chapter 3, but that was almost 6 months ago. So we are in for a huge event here. I feel like this one's going to be one that's talked about for years to come, because there's even though there's like not a lot of big leaks going on, the premise of this war, the premise of this huge collider POI, the mech literally being on top of the moon being built right now is kind of crazy. There's a lot of ways this can go down, and for the first time, I actually feel like I might be genuinely surprised as to what goes on in this event, and hopefully that surprise stays, because I do feel like a lot of times the events sometimes become a little bit predictable. I'm hoping this time it's not as predictable, and I can sit there and watch it with you guys and just be blown away. I'm getting word right now that Fortnite just tweeted something very important. This is the second time they've done this while I'm recording a video. Suit up. And it's literally like 4 people walking in. They're kind of dressed up, kind of similar to the Paradigm. And behind them is like some sort of like, I don't know, it's kind of blurry. Someone said Power Ranger vibes. I don't know, bro, but what are we suiting up for? I got to shoot this railgun. And who else to shoot it at besides Dr. Sloan, who's annoying? Oh, dude, that actually like, oh my God, that fried her. That fried her, bro. Okay, so the railgun does 170 to the head. Did they nerf the railgun? Because I thought it used to do 200. No. Actually, it did 170. It did 170. Let's actually use the railgun. Dude, railgun followed up by Sloan's mythic is going to be disgusting. How are people supposed to avoid that? Railgun plus jetpack plus Sloan's mythic. They're not ready for this. And it breaks, dude. It breaks bushes, which is so good for zero build because you just... Oh, dude, this thing is insane for zero build. No more bush camping. Anybody here? Anybody here? Well, you're lucky you're in grass, bro. This thing goes through structures. You guys remember that, right? It goes through one structure. It's been a while. Oh, double 85 collateral. Oh, God. Oh, God. And guys, it wouldn't be a Fortnite update if Donald Mustard wasn't dropping some hints. He changed his Twitter banner and it looks like some sort of like potential Lego collaboration. And there also could be some sort of hint towards Darth Vader, which this is actually the second time Darth Vader gets hinted. Maybe Darth Vader could be like a tier 100 season 3 skin. We see this mech on the moon. Is there a play where... Is there a play where the moon not is a new map, but maybe there's a way for us to access the moon on season 3 or in season 3? We've had like out of space season themes. Season 3 was literally astronaut themed. We've had all these crazy like, you know, spaceships and people coming from outer space, but we've never gone out of space. Is it because like the 0 point only like controls us in this island? Like is that how we leave the 0 point or the loop, is by getting far away from it? Oh, I missed that. I miss it. Oh, dude. Oh, dude. I want to go crazy. A little bit of tags, a little bit of cheesy tags. Wait, through the tree. You could hit him through the tree, right? Did they nerf this? Oh! The railgun and no builds. Yep. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of a crazy. Railgun and no builds kind of crazy. Get out of the bush. I said get out of the bush. No more bush camping. Okay, so he's behind a tree, right? This should shoot through the tree into his face. Okay, I missed. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. 85 from behind the tree. Get behind another tree. Do it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Aw, dude, GG, man. I can play like a bot, dude.